new here, my name is Gwen. But over here, the family calls me Cousin G. And I'm back with some more House of Vicious content. Cousins, girl. We gonna be doing a recap and review of House of Vicious Season 2, Episode 3. They titled this one Vicious Setup. Girl, y'all know they be keeping secrets on this show. But let's get into this review, cousins. Cousins, so we start this episode off, girl, with a throwback from 2001. They in the Bronx now. They in the Bronx. Girl, look like they done pulled off a setup. Or whatever. We got Raven, Bishop, and Kane. Now, Raven is in the house with the dude or whatever, playing like she trying to learn how to cook. Girl. Sis going step by step. All right, sis. All right, you know how to cook that work. That's what's up. But, really? Really? So while he trying to teach her how to cook or whatever, Kane and Bishop come up in there, mask up, gun on the man, child, telling him get all that work and all that money and pack it up. Even when as far as to jack a chain off Raven to make it seem like she wasn't a part of it. Girl. Kane tell the man get on his knees or whatever while he still have the gun pointed at him. Then he decides to unalive this man. We ain't need no bodies, Kane. We ain't need no bodies. So as soon as they finish packing up all the money and the work or whatever, they all go outside. And Bishop is going off on Kane like, what is you doing? You doing too much. We don't leave bodies behind because bodies bring police. And we don't need none of that. And he ended up pulling a gun on Kane. Like, Lil, what is you doing? What did you do? I had to do it. No, you a sugar happy and you was a little boy having fun. You wanted to have big fun. That's what you wanted to have. Sorry, I had to get on my Claire Huxtable real quick. He wanted to have big fun. And Bishop was not down for that. He was not down for that. Girl. And they still standing on what they say. Need that mercy for God. That ain't for you to show. Or whatever. And he just came to just stress these people out. With his doggone decisions, like he doing now present day. Stressing people out with the decisions that he make, the dumb decisions that he be making. Girl, say. And all he can say, I don't care about them that's from the Bronx. You think ain't nobody about to come behind you after you just dropped their mans? You think ain't nothing about to happen? I don't care, they could come. Little boy. And I use that with big caps. Little boy. You still being dumb. Girl, I could not work with no doggone Kane. I could not. Because that's just this girl. Girl, I'm surprised Bishop ain't in him, girl. Because Lord knows he wanted to. And I think he would have did it if Raven wasn't there. He would have did it. Because he didn't filed up again. And when you file up, they come back on me. So I got to handle business at the end of the day. Girl, this is tragic. Girl, he still ain't learned. He still ain't learned today as a grown man. He still ain't learned. He's still filing up, not following directions. Child, sad, girl. Girl, Chantel, she at it again. Her and this sugar. Next scene, cousins, we got Chantel in the bathroom, in the mirror, cussing everybody out. Foul you, Kane. Foul you, Bishop. Y'all not about to play with me. That's basically what she's saying. Y'all not about to play with me. Sis still messing around with this sugar. This time, she got it on the board in the bathtub, sprayed out, prepared for her to indulge. Girl, I can't take her on this doggone sugar, cousins. I cannot. This is really going to mess her up again. And probably even worse than it did before. Like she, Girl. This problem, though, she got to get rid of it, though. Everything is going to go down. Everything. I hate this for Chantel, cousins. Oh, cousins, I didn't know Miss Carolyn was playing dirty like this. Girl, Miss Carolyn dirty, yeah. She dirty. In this next episode, cousins, we got Miss Carolyn meeting up with Jalen. Upset because none of her plans is working out. She said she told Jalen that Dana is still alive and pregnant. And she need to be taken care of. And she said, I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with Kane next because he got to get out Chantel's life. And the only way I see fit is a bullet being put between them eyes. That's it. That's it, girl. Oh, my God. She said, now Chantel got this girl locked up in a warehouse because she got some kind of sick, twisted fantasy or whatever. And Jalen started telling her it wasn't even supposed to go down like that. This was supposed to be a simple transaction. She was supposed to meet Kane, get pregnant, and then disappear. But it didn't go like that. And Miss Carolyn feel like it's all Jalen's fault. She pointing fingers at Jalen. She just pointing fingers at her. No, that's not all her fault. She did what she was supposed to do on her end. The girl didn't follow through. Not Jalen. The girl, Dana, didn't follow through. They ain't had nothing to do with that girl. Dana needed money. Chantel wanted a baby. It was simple as that. But they made it into this whole big old mess. This big pile of just garbage truck juice, girl. Just nasty. Nasty. So how could you blame Jalen for that? You can't blame her for that. That wasn't her fault. It was not her fault or whatever. So, sis, she gonna tell that girl, well, you supposed to be the fixer. Fix it. Girl, you know what? Mom Dukes, girl, you go fix it. All this mouth and that cigarette. You and your cigarette go fix it. Let's see what you can do. Because you got a lot of mouth. You go fix it. That's what I would have told the girl. I don't know how they sit there and take that from that woman, girl. My mouth is reckless and rated E. Everybody could get it. Come on. Because, girl, you could never. No, ma'am. I would respectfully disrespect the shit out that woman for real, girl. Because, girl, ain't nowhere in the world you going to be talking to me like that. It's not about to happen, sis. You bleed just like I do. Humble yourself. And relax. Go have a seat. Sit at the seat. Now. For real. Because, no. I'm not the one of the two, sis. Jalen good, girl. She good. I could never, sis. No, I don't think so. Alright, cousins, in this next scene, we back at Miss Carolyn's house or whatever. And Miss Carolyn sitting on her couch trying to enjoy her cigarette, girl. After all this stuff that's been going on. So she chilling finally, girl, and she hears sound from upstairs. And she instantly think it's somebody trying to break in her house. This lady really is paranoid after this man is stood over. Girl, I would be too. She definitely, when that person got there too and was heading up them steps. Only to find Chantel in the goddamn tub having a goddamn sugar party. And she's just like, girl, what is you doing? She said, I'm minding my business. Girl, I'm trying to see what I'm doing to you while I'm minding my business. Like, what you coming up here for? You interrupting my party at this point. Basically, she said, you know how to ruin a party. And Miss Carolyn just like, girl, you look like you done fell off the wagon. The wagon up there and you down here. You done fell off. That's what's going on with you. You're snorting your life away at this point. And Chantel, oh, my mother, you never like me. You don't love me. Or whatever. You just, girl. Obviously, Chantel, she do love you. She just have a strange way of showing it. You know what I'm saying? And she wants you to be okay. And she letting you know, hey, this ain't the way to go. This not the way to go, even though she's saying it in different terms. And I think that's not how Chantel taking it. She not taking it that way. Because y'all, ladies and gentlemen, it's not about what you say. It's how you say it, how you deliver. That's what matters. And I guess Miss Carolyn delivery is off. it's off to Chantel. Understandable. We've all been through it. It's not what you say, it's how you say at the end of the day. And Miss Carolyn definitely told her, you're not about to belittle me for mothering you. You're not about to do that. I'm doing my best with you. But look at what you're doing. You're snowing your life away. I guess Chantel feel like she's just trying to end her party. Spoken like a true addict. You trying to end my party. You trying to mess my party up. Child, you messing your life up. That's what's going on here, sis. That's what's going on. You're messing your life up. And you don't want to take accountability for what you're doing. And hell, what people been telling Chantel the whole time, she don't want to take accountability for the things that she is doing or has done. She's not doing it. She don't want to take accountability for it. And Miss Carolyn just like, girl, whatever. She said, I'm going to be out your house tomorrow or whatever, so you don't have nothing else to tell me. All right, Chantel. All right. Now I see why Miss Carolyn feel the way she feel. This girl is a tough cookie to deal with, girl. She is. She is. But I feel like everything she was saying in that tub was something from her childhood trauma that she experienced with her mama. From all the verbal abuse, all that. She's experienced that, and that's that inner child speaking when she talks to her mama the way that she do. She finally able to find her voice and say what she want to say. You know what I'm saying? As a kid, no, we don't have that. We ought to respect our parents and not get flipped with them. But now that inner child coming out, and it's coming out. And the words coming out. The expression is coming out. She letting her mama know how she feels. Finally, she can do that without being disrespectful. You know? But girl, I see Miss Carolyn trying. She trying, but Chantel not trying at all. You're not helping her try to help you. At the end of the day, that's what this is. This girl, this is some crazy stuff. Girl, messy. In this next scene, Cousins, we get Avery and Bishop. Girl, we finally found out how it started off. We finally figure it out. But before we get into the flashback scene, they all laid up, just laying down or whatever, just, I guess, chilling or whatever. And they just talking about how he planned on taking over House of Vicious and get his money or whatever you want to call it, or infiltrating House of Vicious. He got plans. And he been using Avery for this the whole doggone time, cousins. The whole time. And he have a problem with the fact that she was messing around with Milan too. And she tell him, what you thought I had to do? You thought it was going to be easy? I had to do what I had to do to handle the job you sent me to do. So, I mean, hey, what's up? So she like, you know what? File that. He ain't nothing but a means to an end. That's it. You know it's all about you. Girl. So then let me get to this flashback scene of when they first met in person. Because first, Avery and Bishop was pen pals or whatever you want to call it. How he met her or whatever, I guess he eased his way on social media. You know how men are in prison. They be getting those phones and stuff like that. And, you know, they get on social media so they could be social while they on punishment. I'm just saying because I called it punishment. Anyway, he said he had to get at her. That's why he slid in her DMs and they started talking from there. Or whatever. This girl packed her whole life up and moved to California for Bishop. They orchestrated a plan to infiltrate House of Vicious. He told her what to do and how to do it. She needed to go slide in Jalen posts about House of Vicious and stuff like that, and also do her tea time on House of Vicious so that she could get noticed and she could make her way into House of Vicious or whatever. And she told him, anything for you, daddy. And I'll do anything for you. I want this for the rest of my life. I dream about being a fashion influencer and stuff like that. And my dreams are about to come true. And that's all because of you. He using you, sis. Wake up. Wake up. Please wake up. He is using you for his own personal gain, girl. I hope she wake up, girl. She need to open her eyes or something, because sis, the math ain't math in these doggone streets over here, girl. Wake up, Avery. Save yourself now, for it's too late. And it might be too late, because she done got knee deep with Bishop. She really done got knee deep with Bishop. But girl, girl. Cousins, Tia is losing it again. She losing it again in this next scene, cousins. She is going on a rampage with herself. And the TV glitching again, cousins. It's glitching. She losing it. Girl, take your medicine. She ain't been taking her medicine. Now she really is going into a rage, girl. A rage. To the point where the neighbor knocking on the door. Open this door, girl. Open this door. They scared for her. They scared for her. She think the lady being nosy, but they really is scared for her. The lady trying to make sure she okay. Girl, she cussing the lady out through the girl. Tia losing her mind. So she do finally open the door, girl, and end up choking the lady out. Tia, where's the medicine, Sharonda? Oh, cousins. Next scene, meanwhile, at House of Vicious, girl, the phones is ringing off the hook, and Izzy and Avery is trying to do the best that they can to answer them, but they don't even know how to operate the doggone phones, child. They don't. They losing it. They losing it, girl. They can't do it. So Chantel walk up like, what is going on, and where's Tia? And they say, I don't know, but you need to fire her because she ain't here. And these phones is ringing off the hook. And there's only so much we could do because we don't know how none of this work up here. This is not our forte. Girl. So Chantel do finally answer the phone or whatever. And it's a phone call from the jail. And she hang up the phone. And I'm like, wow. She said, that ain't nothing but nobody but Kane. And she walk off. Girl. So, also in this scene, they switch over to Tia being picked up or whatever by Izzy. Izzy had got a phone call from Tia, and she walked off. She walked out of House of Vicious or whatever. She didn't let nobody know she was gone. So, she finally did go pick Tia up. She's the one that bailed Tia out. And Tia get in the car and she tell him, I tried to call. She tell Izzy, I tried to call House of Vicious with somebody, and somebody hung up in my face. I think it was you, or was it Miss Tea Time? No, it wasn't none of them. It was your boss. Your boss hung up in your face, girl, thinking it was her husband. Girl. So, is it like, well, why did you call me out of all people? She said, you was my last resort. And I understand you don't like me or whatever. Y'all always mean to me. I know y'all don't like me. That's why I go have lunch by myself and stuff like that. Y'all didn't even think to invite me to y'all little happy hour treat with Chantel. What you don't know, Tia, is Chantel told them not to invite you. She told them not to invite you. Why? I don't know. I don't know why Chantel don't like Tia. Like, I'm not understanding why. Or whatever. And that made me think, like, does she know Tia, her daughter? She know Tia, that baby she had to give up? That's the only reason I see her not liking this girl like that. That's the only way I see it, cousins. But girl, Tia end up telling Izzy her little life story, which is made up. It's pretty much made up. Tia knows she adopted, so she made up this her own little story or whatever about how she don't know what her daddy is, and she haven't heard from him since her mama and her sister died in this so-called house fire. Now, we don't get to see how Tia's life was after she was adopted. We don't get to see that. We only get to go based off what she's saying. So some of it could be true, some of it may not be true. I believe Tia set that fire. Tia behind is crazy, girl. She crazy. I believe she set that fire and killed her foster mama and her foster sister. That's what I think, y'all. That's what I think. And she definitely was able to tell that story to Izzy and get on Izzy Izzy a soft side and make Izzy feel sorry for her and stuff like that or whatever. Cause Izzy sure do tell her, how about me and you have our own girls, our own little girls night. You know what I'm saying? Cause I don't want you thinking I don't like you or whatever. Cause that's not true. That is not true at all. And honestly, Izzy was putting on in this scene too. She was subliminally putting on in this doggone scene. She don't like that girl. And you could tell by how she was looking at her. She don't like her, but she did just go help her out or whatever. But anyway, child, that poor thing. She lied about what really happened. She said that the lady who was knocking on the door attacked her first. Why you lie? She said when the lady lied and said she had hit her first. Girl, you know you chose that lady out. You know what you did. Don't sit up there and lie to that girl's face. You know what you did. Talking about something. She lied on me and told the police that I came after her first. Girl, just say it. Say it, girl. Just say it. Whatever. So she ended up telling Izzy, thank you so much for coming and get me. Thank you so much for listening to me. And come and bail me out of jail. She give Izzy a hug or whatever. And that was that. Girl, that's crazy. This girl is crazy for real. She crazy. That's Chantel's daughter. That's her. That's her talking to herself and wilding out. Yeah, that's her daughter. She got them same genes. That's her daughter. This is crazy. This is crazy, cousins. So, cousins, in this next scene, we get Tia and Izzy walking into the office or whatever, and Izzy telling Tia, baby, just have a good day. Regardless of what you just went through, you got it. You all right. So Izzy go into the meeting or whatever that Chantel is having so that she could discuss this doggone shoe for Vicious or whatever. And Chantel is spitting out all kind of garbage truck juice talking about somebody running a business, not a halfway house. Like, girl, tear them down. First, Izzy, not Tia. Girl, what is going on? This a whole business, not a halfway house. And Izzy just like, I know she didn't just say that or whatever. Yeah, she did. She did. And it's true. But like I said, because it's delivery, not what you say, it's how you say it. She said it in the most insulting way or whatever. So I guess Izzy getting news on her phone or whatever, and she checking it or whatever. And Chantel like, for real? Y'all so disrespectful. Going through y'all phones and stuff like that. Y'all act like a bunch of children. Y'all need to get it together and realize this is a business. Yeah, Chantel, I'm pretty sure they understand that or whatever. But with all the drama surrounding this business, one can't help but to look at their phone when they keep getting alerts about your business. And that's not only in this business of the House of Vicious. Your personal life is being broadcast again. So she definitely checked Izzy's phone and read everything that was coming up on this girl's phone. Got quiet and said, you know what? Get out. Meeting over. So whatever that was on Izzy's phone, it got to her. And it made her want to just end it all. I wonder what that was. What's this alert? Like, what's going on? What is this news that everybody could use that they posted? Because everybody was looking at this. Everybody. So, girl, I guess whatever it was on their phone, I guess she about to go handle her business. But who knows, child? Because the House of Vicious stay in some doggone mess. It stays some mess. Girl, this girl. So, cousins, in these next scenes, girl, I say scenes because this scene has been split up so many ways. We see Kane paying off all his debt with that money that he got from that check cashing place, girl. But the good thing about it is he paying off all his debt, and he said, "Now don't mess with me and my family no more." Period. This should keep you off our back. His last and final payment was Bishop, and Bishop told him, "You know I got love for you, but ain't no mercy in these streets. If you live by the gun, you die by the bullet. Remember that. I always told you that," or whatever. And he paid him back too. Girl, all right, Kane. Kane then put on his big boy drawers And girl, I'm proud of him for doing that. I'm proud of him. I ain't mad. I am proud of him. So in this next scene, cousins, he go pay T.D. Mel a visit to let her know that everything is handled. No further words. He just wanted to let her know. And then he walks out. Or whatever. Because y'all know, Mel don't play no games, baby. She want it handled. She don't want no excuses. She don't want her time to be wasted. So he did exactly that. He just let her know it's handled. Boy. Ooh, hopefully he stay out this hot stuff, man. Girl, this next scene was so funny. Malai going in his house and catching his brother on his couch, eating his food, and using his computer. And he going off on him like, why is you in my house doing this? Go back to mama and daddy's house. And he said he's not talking to them right now. Girl, his brother read him. Malai read this boy. He read him. So what? Mom and dad hurt you. So what? You found out they wasn't perfect, but they still provide for you. Everything you need, they provide for you. They paying for you to go to school. They allow you they give you somewhere to live or whatever while you in school. Girl, he's saying the hole in his ass. Like, you need to learn how to appreciate it. And if you feel some type of way, you need to learn how to speak up instead of throwing temper tantrums, because that's not going to get it. That's not going to get it. And he said, I pray my son let me know when I'm filing up too. That way we could communicate. But what you doing right now is childish. You too old to be acting like this. And he definitely had a point. He definitely had a point with that. He took his computer back and he told him, get out my house. Tough love. Tough love. Much needed tough love for him. Much needed, child. Girl, because in this next scene, girl, Bishop playing all these games. Chantel is knocking at Bishop's door to talk to him about this debt that is owed to him. Or whatever. And, child, he doing the most. He is. She let him know she in a bind. She can't pay him back right now. Or whatever. Because Kane gambled away all their liquid money and assets. So I don't have none right now. But I'm trying to work something out or whatever. And he said, well, Kane already done paid off your debt. So you good with me or whatever. And she got pissed off. She said, you just made me do all that knowing I ain't owe you no money. You wrong for that. You know you wrong for that. Girl, he was wrong for that. Because he was doing some hard flirt with her. Come here. No, Bishop. We not doing none of that. None of that. And then she walking out the door, and as she walking out the door, he gonna say, I remember when you used to beg for the D. What? Y'all got something to y'all got some information to release, because baby, and now I'm waiting on all the throwback stories they be adding in. I'm waiting on it because I want to see what Chantel was like back in the day. I want to see what she was like. Was she as hard as she was? Well, was she doing the things that they said she was doing, that they keep bringing up? Girl, it's so messy. Girl, he had to pulled out the bottle of wine and had 2 glasses and everything. No, Bishop. No. She was, girl, I'm glad she left because he was doing too much. Too doggone much, girl. Oh, Lord, cousins, he added again. He added a Kane. I was rooting for you, man. Rooting for you. Slow down on this gambling, man. I mean, he winning though, cousins. He winning this time. But Mel is watching him, keeping a close eye on him to make sure he don't foul up or whatever. And she do walk over there to the table and say, Kane, all right, that's enough. That's enough or whatever. And he tell her, man, I'm on right now. I'm trying to, let me get this. You throwing shade in my game. Like, stop. I got this. Or whatever. And Mel ended up walking away. So after Kane done or whatever, he go and have a word with her. And she said, I thought you had got your mind right when you got that money off that check cashing place or whatever. And he said, I did, but I need to get my money back up. Because really and truly, he went paid off all the debts or whatever that was owed. And Mel, main concern was him paying off Chantel debt or whatever. And Cam, like, what you not understanding is y'all my family. I'ma always look out for y'all. I'ma always look out for y'all or whatever and make sure y'all all right, man. Always or whatever. And Mel said, okay, you can go. You can go. I know you won't go to Chantel. Go ahead or whatever. And he tried to give her a hug. She said, you know I don't do that. You know I don't do that. Can't say, you know you love me. And she said, yeah, I love you, but sometimes I think I love you too much. Go handle your business, though, nephew. Go handle your business. And, man, I understood or whatever, but Lord, girl, Lord. So in this next scene, cousin Izzy did invite Tia out so they could have dinner and drinks and stuff like that. And they wrapping it up, they talking or whatever, and they talking about the office or whatever. And Tia said she couldn't believe that Izzy actually invited her out. And Izzy tell her, I couldn't have you thinking that everybody in the office didn't like you. That's not true or whatever. And Tia just like, I know Chantel don't like me. Look how she be talking to me and stuff like that. She said, yeah, sure, Chantel is a Mitch, but she, in her heart, she really do have a heart. She really is a caring person or whatever. Child, she said, all right, well, I guess, or whatever. She said, I guess. But that Jalen, I know for sure she don't want me there. I know for sure she don't want me there. She already thinks she running the place. And she's supposed to be her sister's keeper and stuff like that. Girl, Izzy said, yeah, let her think that. She not, girl, she not, Don't believe that. That's not true. We know Jalen not running that place or whatever, but Jalen do got a big old head, cousins. She need to humble herself sometimes. She do need to humble herself, because they all be talking to people rude. They all be talking to people rude up in there. Like, girl, I'd have been got fired. I'd have got fired a long time ago. Girl, I'd have got fired on my first day, because I ain't about to have nobody talking to me like that. You wouldn't talk to your mama like that, you definitely wouldn't disrespect nobody like that. Like, no, I don't think so. Not happening. Like I said, I'd have got fired on my first day, girl, because, no ma'am. No ma'am. So Izzy end up asking Tia where she from or whatever. She said, well, I'm a Jersey girl, but my mama had to keep moving or whatever because she kept getting death threats and stuff like that. And in Arizona, she was definitely getting death threats. And supposedly somebody set the house on fire. I think it was Tia Curry's ass. She making all this up. So she do pull out a picture and show Izzy a picture of her and her parents when she was a baby or whatever. And Izzy definitely asked her, well, where your sister at? Why your sister not in this picture? And she said, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, you don't got no lie to back that up? You don't got no lie to back that up, girl? So she put the picture up and she told Izzy, thank you for being my best friend. Girl, Izzy had to take a sip after that. She didn't even respond, girl. She put the glass to her face and looked to the side. Girl, she thank you her best friend. Ooh. Girl, this isn't messy yet. She messy. Child in his next scene came back to the House of Visions to get his woman back. He apologizes and says sweet nothings. I want my wife back. I want my life back. I'm sorry for everything that I didn't do. He was expressing his sorry for 2004. And he ain't gonna mess up no more. In all actuality, we know that Kane will mess up again eventually. We all know this. But I guess we could give him a chance for right now. Or whatever. And he also bring up the baby situation, but he tell her in your own time, whenever you want to tell me, whenever you ready, I'm here. I just want you to know that I'm here. That's it. And she's just like, I can't do this. I can't do this, Kane. I don't know, Kane. I'm not ready, Kane. She fighting him. But he start kissing on that neck, cousin. Ha! So sold to the highest bidder. But while he doing that, girl, Raven walk in. And she all cheerful and stuff like that, or whatever. And then she noticed Kane, and she said, I guess you still ain't watching the company that you keep. And Raven, and Chantel try to plead with Raven. Raven is not even like that. Raven, come back. Girl, she gone. She gone. And she let you know what it was when she kicked you up out her house. So I wouldn't have been chasing nobody. Sorry. We just co-workers at this point. That's it. You work for me. That's it. You gotta, gotta separate it. Girl, so as soon as Raven left and she stopped chasing her, she closed that curtain, girl, and took them sleeves down and was prepared to get the business given to her or her to give the business. You know what I'm saying? Things of that such. So also in this scene, we see Raven walking. Oh, she really is mad. She pissed off. Like, just when I was about to let her back in, she gonna do some stuff like this and get back with this ninja. Girl, look. They married. It be like that sometimes. You gotta get up out your feelings and let it go, Raven. Let it go. She said, I see if I mess around with her again. Yeah, sis, let it go. It's done. Let it go, sis. She gotta let this go for real. And you crawling back to her don't make it no better. Just let it go. Focus on you and your son and watching your back because of Bishop. Please, sis, focus. Focus, girl. So, cousins, then in this next scene, Kane ain't listen. Girl, they laid there cuddled up. He said he want his wife back and stuff like that, but she still didn't respect his lady boundaries because he definitely said he won't know about that baby. And Chantel said, you know what? Forget all this. Get all your stuff and get up out of here. Go ahead. I'm done. Moment had over. Get out. So then she just finally let up. Like, okay, fine. You want to know? I had a baby when I was younger. Before you. And I gave it up for adoption. That's what happened. Anything other than that? No. Don't ask me about it no more. Now you put your clothes on and you get up on out of here right now. See, he would have been good had he not crossed that line. You know what I'm saying? He would have been good. But he had to ask the question. Why do you still want to know? This happened before you. Why is it relevant for you to know? Why? Girl, let it go, gang. Let it go. Please. Because you concerned because it was by another man. Before you. Why are you upset? Good day and goodbye. I understood why she kicked him out at that point because you still don't understand. You still acting clueless as to what I just told you not to do. Yes, get out of my place of business. Goodbye, Kane. Goodbye. Oh, and this next scene, cousins, Miss Carolyn on the phone with Jalen. Talking about something, you did a good job. Keep me updated. I see you bright early in the morning. What you had this girl doing? I know you ain't sent this girl to get a body on her hands. I hope that's not what she did. I hope not. And I hope Jalen didn't go this far to prove herself to Miss Carolyn. Girl, So Miss Carolyn get a knock at the door. And she tells Jalen, I'm going to call you back. I'll see you first thing in the morning. Girl, she answered the door. Who is this man at the door? Because she definitely said, I thought I told you to stay dead. She definitely said that. So I'm like, who is this man? Who this man is, cousins? Is this Chantel daddy? I'm trying to see something. Because he definitely opened the door. I mean, he definitely stood there like he was cheerful. Like she was going to be excited to see him. But when she said, you should have stayed dead, I thought to myself, like, is this Chantel daddy? Because I thought he died or whatever. Last time I seen Chantel daddy, he was in a group. He was in an AA meeting. Talking about his problems with alcoholism. And what he put his family through and stuff like that. So I don't know. Who is this man? Who this man, Harpo? I guess we're going to find out next episode, cousins. Next episode, we gonna find out, cousins, because now I won't know. I won't know. I'm gonna start digging, girl, because I'm nosy. I won't know who this man is, girl. Well, cousins, that's it for the recap and review of the House of Vicious Season 2, Episode 3. Girl, I can't believe Avery. I can't believe this. I cannot believe this. I'm still in disbelief, cousins. I really am. But I won't know who this man is, though. Knocking on Miss Carolyn, though. Anyway, I give this episode a 10 out of 10 recommend. Everybody and their mama should indulge. For real, cousins. This is a good episode, cousins. But that's it for the video, cousins. Make sure y'all slap that like button like it owe y'all some money. Or like y'all owe Bishop some money. Y'all know y'all better get on it. Slap that like button, cousins. Scream at me in them comments, cousins. Let me know what y'all like or disliked about this episode. Girl, let me know what y'all think gonna happen next. What's the predictions like, cousins? Scream at me in them comments. Baby, make sure y'all share this video with all y'all people. Your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother, y'all cousins. Your mess ass auntie, your nose ass uncle probably want to know the same thing I want to know. Who that man is, Harpo? Carolyn, who that man is? Girl, oh, we gonna find out. We gonna find out in the next episode, hopefully. Hopefully. Hey, baby, if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, girl, what is you waiting on? Tia to give Chantel that news she could use? Girl, we gonna be waiting for a minute, but I'm here. Y'all here. Subscribe to the channel. And I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Cousins. It ain't going down, it's going up. Gotta keep that Henny in my cup. Yeah. Love y'all, cousins. Bye.